Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is about two amateurs building professional level PC. Well, I want to believe it's a professional PC, but it is up to you to decide if I'm right or wrong. You already saw, well, components we've been using, and maybe I was not completely honest with you when I said two amateurs because, well, quite frankly, my friend did build quite a few PCs before, and he also repairs his car and motorcycle for fun, so I guess this is not a challenge for him. I'll get back to my role in a second. So, what we're doing here right now, updating BIOS, because this is the best moment to do it. All you have to do is to connect your power supply with your motherboard, then of course switch it on and put your USB. I will explain how to do it in the end of this video because the video is about, well, building your PC. Right now you can see we're putting our RAM memory. It's 32 gigabytes Fury Renegade at 6000 megahertz. If you're wondering if this is an overkill, probably. But since my old PC had 16 gigabytes, I wanted to upgrade. Just because of sake of upgrading, you don't need 32 gigabytes, and well, although your PC will work even smoother probably, if you are a gamer mainly, maybe you should consider buying faster RAM over more gigs. So, what do we have as a processor? i7 13700K. There are better processors, of course, but I really didn't need better than this one, in all honesty. And right now my friend is, well, putting in Samsung 980 Pro, 1 terabyte, and I actually got two of these because there was sale 50% off, so I had to take this opportunity to, well, get more memory because I always need more memory. If you're rational, you don't need that much, and if I tell you that with these two terabytes, I've also got 4 terabytes of older hard drive at 7200 revolutions per minute. Well, you will probably think I'm crazy, but I just like to have more memory. It will come in handy if you have a lot of videos and photos, well, raw photos, not JPEGs, of course. Right now you can see how this motherboard fits in our H7 Flow from NZXT, and you can see NOCTUA's, well, air cooling, because quite frankly I don't like water cooling, that's why I've got it. And I also had to take NOCTUA's NFA14 PVM, well, coolers, because I wanted to have more airflow in this H7 Flow, well, case. I've got 5 of these, and this is probably a bit too much, but I wanted to have them. And right now, well, probably most of you waited for this moment. Republic of Gamers, Strix, Gaming, GeForce 4080. Since me and my friend actually built this PC around New Year, around 1st January, I'm not quite sure when, but around, I can tell you that performance-wise, this is a great GPU. Period. I had 1080 before, and although it did run actually all the games I wanted, I had to sacrifice details for frames or vice versa. And since I wanted to stay in the family of Republic of Gamers, of course, I had two options. Well, I'm an Nvidia guy, so I had to choose from 4080 and 4090. And if 4080 was, and actually still is, way overpriced, what can we say about 4090? Yeah, performance-wise it's much better, but really I couldn't find budget for it. So I've got this one, and I do not regret it at all. You already saw what you get in the box, but this thing is the most important one. An anti-sag holder, and it comes in a box. You can buy cheap alternatives online, like on AliExpress or, well, Alibaba or anywhere else. I even got a few before I bought GPU, but I wouldn't use them, of course, because I've got the proper one. Now you can see how big this GPU is actually. And when it came, this was actually the reason why I've got the new case. I was really attached to my old half X from Cooler Master, but it couldn't be put in there. Well, it could have been, but there was quite a lot of work, and I didn't want my friend to have so much work, in all honesty. And well, this GPU belongs to a newer generation case, to be honest. I cannot tell my wife how much money I've spent on this, really. So you can see right now everything falls into piece and we have a liftoff. And it actually sounds like a liftoff. This was our processor cooling, and my friend did a few tweaks, and afterwards it sounded like charm, of course. Look at this. Beautiful. I mean the PC, of course, not the child-friendly environment around. And if some of you noticed there is not too much RGB in this case, well, I'm not a fan of RGB, to be honest, and as soon as I did turn on my PC, my new PC, I switched off everything I could have. And that's it actually, the rig was ready. You can see right now how it looks, well, the final looks, and compared to my old PC, half 10x, well, a great case, but H7 Flow provides much more space and that's why the upgrade was necessary. And now a bonus part, preparing your USB for a BIOS update. First, of course, you need to format to FAT32 and call it BIOS. Then of course you need to download the update from the official site, and after you've downloaded, of course you need to unzip it. There are only 2 files inside of it, and the one you'll use of course is BIOS renamer. Double left mouse button click will open this script and renaming will be done. Now all you have to do is to put your USB pen stick into the BIOS USB pen stick place and to press this button like in the picture. And then of course you will just have to wait until update is finished, and this is how you update your BIOS, guys. Thank you for watching. Cheers!